Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, my name is Sarah and we are a minimalist family who is living big with less. And today I have for you a quick 1 hour cleaning routine. On really busy days, what I like to do is set aside an hour first thing in the morning to get as much done as I can. So if you are looking for some cleaning inspiration or want to know how I get things done, stick around.
You never cared about me, did ya? That's why it's hard to understand. Yeah, say what you wanna say. I wanna hear it, but I don't.
I always like to start in our kitchen. I don't know about your house, but if my kitchen gets out of hand, it just feels like the whole house follows so quickly behind it. So I like to give it a really good clean, clearing off all the benches, making sure that all the dishes are done or in the dishwasher, and then giving everything a good wipe down. I use just a multi-purpose spray, and I'm also doing both our backsplash and my glass cooktop. These areas just get really greasy and grimy if I leave them for too long. So if I'm doing a big clean in the kitchen, I like to tackle these first thing.
For so long, I picked you up and tried again. It's time for me to go solo. You never cared about me, did ya? That's why it's hard to understand. Yeah, say what you wanna say.
As I have a glass backsplash and a glass cooktop, I really like to use this glass polishing cloth from Norwex. You can get these in lots of different places, but I just find it leaves it with a really streak-free shine, and then when I'm finished, everything looks really crisp and clear.
I followed you where the wind blew. I've asked for nothing for so long. I've picked you up and tried again. That's why it's hard to understand. Why it's hard to understand. Say what you wanna say. I want
These top cupboards are the bane of my existence. If you have been around for any length of time, you would know that these drive me crazy. They have no handles, so they just get finger marks on them all the time. So once a day at least, I do like to give them a really quick wipe over. It gets rid of any grime or anything that's on them, as well as those fingerprints. And then I just use that glass polishing cloth, which just gets rid of any streaks. And because they're such a big part of my kitchen, I really think it finishes it off so nicely.
Don't understand why you're feeling so emotional. I will find a place for us. I will show you where to go.
I myself have never actually followed the Fly Lady method, but I do know from talking to you guys that I do some of the things that are recommended in that method, and one of those is I always like to shine my sink. So after every meal I go through and give my sink a really good clean, and I also just make sure that all of my kitchen benches are really clear. It just sets us up really well for the next meal. I also like to focus on a certain area each day. So on this particular day, I'm going to move into the bedrooms. I don't follow this religiously, as in I don't have a specific bedroom each day, but I do make sure that I have some tasks in mind that I want to tackle, and then I just work through those as quickly as possible.
And I won't try to change your mind, 'cause I'm always on your side.
I think keeping your bedroom clean and tidy is so good for your mental health. I like to do it first thing in the morning. That way I feel really inspired to keep going. And at the end of the day, is there anything better than walking into your bedroom when it's clean and calm? I also like to do our ensuite and give it a really good wipe over and make sure everything is clean and tidy in there as well, so that when I come in at the end of the day, everything has already been cleaned and I can just get ready for bed.
You make it all so easy now. I will find a place for us. I will show you where to go, and I won't try to change.
One thing I have found really helpful is storing as little as possible out on our bathroom benches and instead putting them into the cupboards or underneath the sink. That way these areas stay really clear and it makes them really quick and easy to clean. So whether it's bathroom products or cleaning products, I am always looking for those dual purpose things to minimize the amount that we have to have and keeping those spaces clear.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing under the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy.
Now I'm just going to move into our kids' bedrooms. About once a week, I ask them just to leave their beds, and that way I can go through their rooms and give them a really good clean and tidy, and then it's much easier for them to maintain that for themselves for the rest of the week. My kids are really good at sort of keeping on top of it, so it's never too bad, but I do like to give it a quick mummy clean about once a week. It also allows me to make changes, like on this day I moved their lamp as their lampshade had broken a little bit, and I can get underneath their beds, get any coat hangers out of their closets, and just make sure that things are moving smoothly. I know if you guys have watched us for a long time, you've probably noticed that we are always swapping rooms and swapping furniture, so the kids had actually just decided to do a little swap. So one of my older girls has moved into this room and it's working so well.
I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. Love a little louder. Love out loud. Love out loud. Love out loud. Love out loud. Don't wanna be shy. I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud. Talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder.
Now I'm just moving into my other girl's bedroom, and I'm just moving as fast as I can. It is progress over perfection, but when I'm doing this 1 hour clean, I'm trying to get through either as many rooms or as many projects as I can during that hour to set us up for the rest of the week. So that as I do this every single day, I'm tackling those rooms, revisiting those projects that I've got going on, and that way we can stay on top of the house as a whole.
You say take me on a treasure hunt. I long for something new. Have you heard the fairies when they sing and dance? Oh, I wish it was me every night. When I close my eyes, I see
laundry is something I tackle every single day. I do at least 2 loads of laundry. This just makes sure we stay on top of everything, and that includes towels and sheets and things like that. But I find that this is, particularly where we live in a really humid climate, that this is the best way for me to manage our laundry situation. But also once a week, I really like to give our laundry room a really good clean. That way, when we're coming in and out of these sort of little spaces in our homes, that they're functional, they're clean, wiped over, anything that shouldn't be there has been removed, and it just makes these places where you need to get in and get out every single day that much more functional when you're in there.
Close your eyes and know beauty lives in me. I know I don't yet know it, so I trust you when you say that beauty lives in me too.
So guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and I hope it's inspired you to see just how much you can actually achieve in 1 hour, and what a big difference that makes to just maintaining your home. If you are new, we would absolutely love to have you subscribe and join our YouTube family. I am here for you every week, bringing minimalist and simple living content. There are also some other videos I think you might like, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.